Today on Santa Monica Update.
Imagine a place you know well. Now, imagine that place has been completely transformed into an all-night mind-blowing art experience. Coming up next, I'll take you there.
Michigan residents are out in force this morning to learn more about how they can participate in improving traffic on this very busy street. Find out more on Santa Monica Update.
You've heard of spring cleaning? Well, how about fall cleaning and making a little money while you do it? Coming up next, it's the 2013 citywide yard sale.
We have these important stories and more news about Santa Monica coming right up. I'm Tina Chin.
Santa Monica Update, your source for local news in Santa Monica. Santa Monica Update starts now.
Hello, everybody. Bike sharing, have you heard about it? Well, the City Council has, and they liked what they heard.
We're taking firm grasp on the handlebars and saying this is where we want to go. And I think that's key, that yes, we want to work regionally, but we also, I don't believe we should be passive. I think we need to be active partners of the other cities that will be working with us in the region.
A bike sharing service makes bikes available in many locations for members of the service. $2.1 million in grants have been secured. The city plans to have 25 to 35 stations throughout the city, with as many as 350 bicycles available for short-term, short-trip rentals. We'll be following this story as it develops, so watch this space. Santa Monica Police Chief Jacqueline Seabrooks appeared live on City TV a few weeks ago. The chief answered questions from viewers on a live one-hour call-in program hosted by Eula Fritz. Viewers called into the show to ask their questions. Robin G., City TV manager, said, "This is our first time having the chief of police doing a live call-in show. We are honored to have Chief Seabrooks on City TV." The chief will be answering more viewer questions when she returns to the City TV studios November 14th from 4 to 5 p.m. Viewers can also submit questions to the chief via email. The address is citytv@smgov.net. Every 3 years, something magical happens on the beach here in Santa Monica. No, I'm not talking about the amazing sunny beach days we enjoy here in Santa Monica, because we all know that's an everyday occurrence. I'm talking about a one-night-only gathering of some of the most innovative and talented artists in the world, showcasing some of the most unique art you've ever seen. Let's just say it'll make your mind glow. Greg Goldner has more.
We're out here celebrating the third time that Glow has hit the sand here in Santa Monica Beach. Over 200,000 people are enjoying the artwork of 15 local and international artists, and it is unbelievable. Whether you came to enjoy the art in the sand or in the streets, or maybe you came to create your own art in the streets, everybody had their own reason for being at Glow this year. And after a short welcome from the mayor, as well as the French Consul General, Glow was officially underway.
Let's glow!
From a ring of fire in the sky to solar sea sculptures that interact with the audience, Glow is about being inspired and letting your mind look at things in a completely different light.
I'm inspired by flowers and organic underwater sea creatures and different sacred objects in nature and sacred geometry and how they make amazing patterns. And I think it's all really cool. And I love the idea of them being like flowers in the day, and they look really beautiful in the day, and then as the sun sinks, you sink to like the bottom of the sea and they all light up.
This city is expressing important values about art and its availability for all people. It's about this community as a technology hub. We're known now as Silicon Beach, and you'll see a blend of art and technology coming together. And in fact, this is a community of artists and innovators, and what better way to express ourselves than this event.
Much like the solar sea creatures that are interactive, Glow as a whole isn't just about looking at art, it's about interacting with it and experiencing it.
You know, it's like if you put on a different set of glasses and you kind of see things a little bit differently. Artists can kind of do that for us tonight. We can see all the familiar places that we know, whether it's the carousel or the pier or, you know, just our favorite walk on the beach, and we can kind of see it in a new eye with different lenses because those lenses have been provided tonight by artists.
And Patrick Scott's The Rest is Noise experience is a perfect example of what Jessica is talking about.
It's called The Rest is Noise. It's a ride through the 20th century, through the music of the 20th century. It starts at 1901 and ends at 2000. Everybody's talking about immersive experiences, and I wanted to introduce people that might not know anything about 20th century classical music So it all came together in my head.
And if you're curious whether or not Patrick accomplished his goal of an immersive experience,
it's just really experiential, you know. You're moving. It's lights, it's music, and you don't have to try to connect to Wi-Fi or download an app. It's not technology. You're right here experiencing it.
And then there were those who decided to take their glow experience to the next level. Is one of your favorite things about tonight his outfit that looks like it's serious glow?
He's definitely a glow guy tonight. Definitely looking like a glow guy. He's dressed for the occasion.
If you miss glow this year, unfortunately, you'll have to wait another 3 years before you can experience it again. Why 3 years? Because something like this does not happen overnight.
It takes 3 years, a lot of passion, a lot of commitment, a vision that we can all together get to the end goal. I know it's a cliche. Everybody says it. They say it takes a village, but in this case it doesn't take a village. It takes an entire city 3 years to produce glow.
3 years of planning and an entire city coming together to provide people with an all-night, unforgettable art experience. I couldn't think of a better representation of Santa Monica. For Santa Monica Update, I'm Greg Goldner.
From a ring of fire to a musical trip through the 20th century on the legendary Santa Monica Carousel, Glow definitely did not disappoint any of the nearly 200,000 people that came out to enjoy. While the event has passed, you can still learn more about Glow, its artists, and much more at glowsantamonica.org. So if you didn't get a chance to participate in Glow this time, make sure you catch it next time it hits the sand here in Santa Monica. We've been hearing a lot about PopUp Mango lately. No, it's not a new dessert, but for those Santa Monica residents living on Michigan Avenue between 9th and Euclid Street, the results of the PopUp Mango Community Festival could be very sweet indeed. Gail Choice has more.
This is a park on a street corner, and this is a tree in the middle of the street. They are temporary greenway installations, better known as the Mango Pop-Up.
Today we're here on the Michigan Avenue Neighborhood Greenway, which we've taken to calling Mango, and this event is the second community workshop in the planning and outreach for this project. And today we're calling it Pop-Up Mango because it's a temporary one-day installation of potential treatments that the project could contain.
And why Michigan Avenue?
Michigan Avenue was selected for a lot of reasons. We heard from some residents in the community who wanted to see some treatments here. Like I mentioned, they were talking to us about cut-through traffic and speeding.
The Mango Pop-Up was part of a community festival where those who live in the area were able to speak with city officials about their concerns and take part in the planning of a new greenway for the neighborhood. Michigan Avenue residents got a first-hand look at what the proposed improvements would look like.
Well, I'm really enjoying this traffic circle because it adds some beautification to the neighborhood.
And it functions to create a visual break in the street so that as motorists are driving down, they see this element in the middle of the street, and so they slow down to more neighborhood-friendly speeds. We've installed chicanes, and they are basically bulb outs on opposite sides of the street, so they come in pairs, and you'll have one on one side, one on the other. And what they do is they extend a little bit further than the parking lane, so similarly to the traffic circle, automobiles and cyclists would need to slow down to maneuver around them. The reason we're showing that is because we've heard from a lot of people that Michigan Avenue is inappropriately being used as a cut-through for people to speed through the neighborhood and avoid driving on other streets. We are demonstrating a mini park at 12th Street and Michigan Avenue, and there's an area in the roadway that's redundant. It's red curb, and it is not a parking space, it's just a really super wide lane. This project is funded by a Caltrans Environmental Justice Grant, so the city applied to get funding for this project, and that money allows us to do planning and community outreach.
Gail Choice, Santa Monica Update.
For more information on the Michigan Avenue Neighborhood Greenway, or Mango, go to smgov.net/Michigan. They say that Santa Monica has a tremendous sense of community. And what better way to strengthen that sense of community than doing something together as a community? Recently, the City of Santa Monica held its annual citywide garage sale where residents were encouraged to join together to sell all that stuff that they may not be interested in anymore. Greg Goldner hit the streets to see what kind of treasure he could find.
For the fourth year in a row, the residents of Santa Monica, in partnership with the city's Resource Recovery and Recycling Division, have teamed up for a citywide yard sale. We are out here with Maisha Jones from this city, and Maisha, tell us what is going on today.
Today is our annual citywide yard sale. It's actually our 4th annual citywide yard sale. And we have over 150 residents that have signed up to host a sale one day to celebrate reuse around the city.
And why is that such a big deal? I mean, obviously it brings a sense of community, but it goes much deeper than that, doesn't it?
It definitely does. Santa Monica is really moving forward with going zero waste and trying to keep as much material out of the landfill as possible. Through the citywide yard sale, residents can take items that still have life in them and help them find another home. And again, like you said, it does build community. We ask that residents go about, host sales together, barter, and look for things to exchange between their neighbors.
In Santa Monica City true fashion, we have teched this thing out. You've built a virtual map essentially on the website, right?
We do. We have a map. You can actually access that map with your mobile phone, and it will, using the GPS, to use your location and map you to the closest yard sale to you. So as you move around the city, you can keep an eye on where all the other sales are throughout.
And speaking of which, it seems like you found a gem right here. Tell me about this guy. What does he do?
This is a cool little ghost. Gotta love it. We can find all kinds of items around at all the mini yard sales. There are toys, Halloween.
I kind of want to dance with it.
Stuff. There's some sporting equipment, bikes, you name it, all kinds of cool stuff around the city. This is a great day to find those treasures.
And if all else fails, well, just encourage kids to hide the toys their parents were trying to sell. Why don't you want to sell that?
Because it's fun when I bounce on it.
Yeah? All right, so you should slowly start making a pile somewhere where your parents can't see and putting all that stuff inside.
Okay.
Whether you're searching for that hidden treasure or you just want to bring all of your toys back inside so your parents don't sell them, everyone has their own reason for participating in this year's citywide yard sale.
This garage sale is to raise money for charity. I'm starting a nonprofit organization, or that's my wish, and so I need the funds basically to pay lawyer fees to be able to legitimize the paperwork. Last year was the first garage sale, and I got rid of an entire garage full of stuff, which was fantastic, but it only raised half the funds. So I'm hoping that this year more people will come out.
You never know what you might find out here at the citywide Santa Monica garage sale from a professional wrestler, Stone Cold Steve Austin. I'm going to lay him down there. I don't want to get beat up. Guys, it has been an exhausting day just looking through so much stuff. There's so many people here. You having a good time?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fun, isn't it? I mean, you got collectibles from Coca-Cola and even a little bit of love for the city of Santa Monica. Why not? Garage sale. Let's sell a blue bus, right? All right, follow me. What else? All kinds of cool Halloween stuff. I'm taking a load off. I'm exhausted. Is this couch for sale? Anybody?
Yes, it is.
It is for sale. All right, well, for now, I'm Greg Goldner for Santa Monica Update.
You never know what you might find. Did Greg really find a Santa Monica Big Blue bus? That's awesome. For info on how to get involved in next year's citywide garage sale, contact the City of Santa Monica's Public Works Resource Recovery and Recycling Department at 310-458-2223 or email them at recycling@smgov.net. Remember, one man's trash is another man's treasure. The real estate site Movoto.com has ranked Santa Monica as the best-dressed small city in the U.S. On the site's blog, editor Randy Nelson writes that the result was obtained by ranking small cities with the most high-end fashion stores available to residents. Then they looked at high-end shoe stores, high-end jewelry, tailors, and dry cleaners. The blog came up with 10 top cities with populations under 100,000. Miami Beach was number 10. San Mateo came in at number 5, and our favorite city, Santa Monica, topped the list. If you want to see the results for yourself, go to Movoto.com and scroll down to the lighter side of real estate. Well, that's it for this segment of Santa Monica Update. Have you been downtown lately? When you go, be sure to stop by to appreciate our city's newest park, Tongva Park, across from City Hall. I'm Kina Chin, speaking for all of us at CityTV. Thanks for watching.